Hi everybody, it's Nicola here. So today I have a brand new project pan, and this one is again ran by the Fantastic Ladies on Facebook. I will leave their link in the comments or the description box down below. They're a bunch of wonderful ladies offering advice and support for project panners all over the world. They come up with some amazing ideas for project pans, and this is another one. Now I can't remember, I knew I should have written it down, but there was one specific lady who came up with this idea, so I will put her name in the description box down below so that she gets all the credit that she deserves, because this one is a goodie. And I will link everybody else who will be in this project pan in the description box down below as well, so you can go check them out. They're an amazing bunch of people, as I said. Not all on YouTube, some are on Instagram, some just post updates on Facebook. It's entirely up to everyone who joins in how they are going to show their updates and their progress. So this one is the 7 Deadly Sins project pan, and this is going to run from the 7th of December 2017 until the 7th of July 2018. So that is it. Obviously you have your 7 deadly sins, so you have lust, greed, wrath, sloth, envy, pride and gluttony. I did have to read them because I always forget one. There's always one I forget. So I have chosen 7 products that I want to either use up, hit pan, get some progress on for this project. So let's get into them. So the first item I've chosen is for lust, and I've chosen this China Glaze Ruby Pumps nail polish. Now, I seem to have an issue with nail polishes in my project pans, as in I don't get through them as quickly as I seem to believe in my head that I do. So I'm very aware. But the reason why I've put this nail polish in is because I've chosen all of my products not just based on colour. There is one product based on colour because I really couldn't think of anything else. But I've based it more on what the actual sin is. So this is lust. I lusted after this nail polish. I saw it on Claire Gray's video that she at first wasn't really into this colour, and then she gave it a try, and then eventually she fell in love with it, and now she absolutely adores this shade. I bought this along with Pearl Jammin' by China Glaze, which is another like cult classic nail polish from China Glaze. I've tried Pearl Jammin' a few times. I don't like it. I don't see what everybody loves about it. But this one I haven't tried yet. I've swatched it, but I haven't tried it on my nails. I've only put it on a swatch wheel. So I thought, what better time to try and get some use out of it than a project pan. It will make me use it. So I lusted after this and then never touched it since. So that is a sin. If you lust after something and then lose interest once you've got it, that's definitely a sin. So that is my first product. So for greed, I chose my Welcome to the Pleasure Dome palette by Makeup Revolution. And let's have a look, what colour did I choose? Ah, yes, I remember that. Okay, so the colour I chose is this one here. And this shade is called You Can't Afford Me. So I chose that because greed, you know, is all about material gain, wanting more, buying more, and so I've played on the word You Can't Afford Me. There is a swatch. It's a beautiful sort of bluey greeny black sort of colour. Really, really stunning. So I thought I would choose that colour, so I think that would be nice over Christmas and obviously into the new year and everything. So that is that. For wrath, I wanted to choose a product that made me angry, a product that made me feel like annoyed and frustrated, and that brought wrath to me when I thought about it. And kind of the only type of product, makeup wise, that does that to me is liquid eyeliners. I really want to be able to get into this trend of beautiful black eyeliner, you know, with a beautiful cat's wing. Cat's wing? No. I really want to get into this trend of a beautiful black winged eyeliner, but I don't seem to be able to get it. I just end up just with a black blob across my eye. I don't know if it's my eyelids being like almost hooded, or whether it's my age, or whether it's just the way that my eyes are, but my wing always ends up going down and making me look miserable and horrible. So this is the only liquid eyeliner I have left in my collection, because I finally used up the Ciate Fierce Flicks one. This is the collection Fast Stroke one. It is a great little black eyeliner, I think, in my opinion. It's got kind of that sort of nib. You can get a really precise line. Well, you would, I can't. Beautifully black line, but I can't seem to get the hang of it. So I figure, put it in a project pan. I'll get practice. Practice makes perfect. That is what I'm telling myself. I will get the hang of this black eyeliner lark. So far, it hasn't been successful, but I'm going to give it a go. So wrath, the thing that annoys me the most. Black liquid eyeliner, trying to get that perfect look. For sloth, I thought, well, lazy, sleeping, night cream. Of course, what else are you going to pick? So this is my Garnier Anti-wrinkle, because I need it, night cream, and it's brand new in box. I hadn't even opened it. I bought this ages ago, never opened it. It's in a gorgeous pink pearlescent packaging. I love these. I love Garnier face creams, day creams, night creams. They always smell so nice. And I'm guessing this is going to be quite thick. So I've got all of that. I reckon 7 months I should be able to use this up. Oh, it smells so nice. So I reckon in 7 months time I could definitely use this up. And yeah, move on to the next one. So that is the product I've chosen for sloth, because of sleepy, nighttime, that sort of thing. So that is that. For envy, I go back to my Makeup Revolution Pleasure Dome palette, because I do like to, if I do choose an eyeshadow shade in a palette for a project pan, I like to pick 2 or 3 shades if I can for the same project, so that I'm using all of the palette, you know, rather than having to get out 2, 3, 4 palettes out of my collection for each project pan. I know some people like to choose different palettes for each item, and that's fine if that's what they want to do. And you know, I love seeing the range of different palettes that that person has, but I personally like to stick to one palette and just concentrate on that palette, if you know what I mean. So the second shade that I've chosen out of this palette is this one here. Does look like it's got a bit of hard pan there, but it's just like a bit of a film that some of the foils from Makeup Revolution do get on their thing, but it doesn't stop the colour payoff. Look at that. And this is in the shade Sell It by the Hour. There it is. So you can see these two colours are going to work really well together, and they're from the same palette. So I picked this shade because it was green. So I tried to find something else in my collection and I couldn't find anything, so I resorted to, that's green, I'll pick that for Envy. So that is my Envy product. It's called Sell It by the Hour in the Welcome to the Pleasure Dome palette. I love the corset on this. I just love it. So that is that. For Pride, I wanted to pick an item that made me feel proud. You know, that when I wear it, kind of makes me feel a little bit like, yeah, I'm good, I'm fine, I'm alright, yeah. And the item that has always made me feel like that, even before I started wearing makeup, was my nails. I've always been proud of my nails, always been proud of the fact that I've had nice nails, good nails. The lady, when she went to do my shellac nail polish on my honeymoon, she was like, it's kind of a shame because you have really nice nails and the shellac nail polish might ruin it, might ruin them or make them dry, which they have done. So I'm going to spend the next 2 weeks at least trying to get them back to the quality that they were before. So I picked a nail polish, a second nail polish. Why do I do this to myself? But this one is a topper. So this one is by Essence, my favourite brand of nail polish, and it is Frozen Kiss. It is a topper, so I can put this on top of my other nail polishes. Aha, see what I'm doing there? So I can use this with all my other colours, well, my creams. So I have a cream in, I'm looking down because it's right there. I have a cream nail polish in my 12 Days of Christmas project pan, which I was struggling to use, but with this on top, I can use both of them. Ha ha ha, up there thinking. So yeah, so this is Frozen Kiss. I've chosen it because doing my nails makes me feel proud because I have such nice nails and I'm really proud of my nails. So yeah, picked that. For Gluttony, the last and final sin, I wanted to choose something that I had a lot of, because gluttony isn't about excess, it's about having too much, eating too much, drinking too much, buying too much, just having more than you actually need. That's being gluttonous. So what is the one product that I have more of in my collection than anything else? Now, blushes! So, I picked a blush. This is the I Heart Makeup Blushing Hearts Blush in Peachy Pink Kisses. There it is. And to be honest, this isn't really a blusher. This is a blush topper. It is sparkly as anything. It is proper sparkle. It's more like a highlight than a blush. So I'm kind of cheating because it's not a blusher. But I have a lot of highlighters as well, so I suppose it does go in with that. But I use this as a blush topper, so my thinking was, as with the Frozen Kiss nail polish, this one, this can also go on top of other blushes. So I can put on a matte blush and then put this over the top as a little bit of a topper. That way I'm still going to be using my other blushes in my collection, but I'm also going to get some use out of this as well. So by putting a blush topper in, makes me use it more often rather than just putting a blush in. So that is my thinking. So that is it. That is all 7 items. So I have 2 nail varnishes, a liquid eyeliner, 2 eyeshadows, blush topper, and my Garnier sleeping and my Garnier night cream. So that is it. That is my 7 deadly sins project pan introduction. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give me a like below. Please subscribe for the upcoming updates. I had to think of the word then. And I will see you very, very soon. Bye.